Okay, so I'm here. I'm ready to start playing. Everybody who's here, welcome. I'm gonna apologize in advance if I end up having, like, poor voice or whatever. Been not feeling the best. So I'm just having to talk over all the machinery at work. Welcome. Sorry about that. Forgot to mute my own stream. So I'm gonna start off doing a speedrun of column 0 and then speedrun of column 10. And at that point, see how time has gone, kinda how I feel, how you guys feel. Like, we'll just see kind of how things are going. So let's get started. Hopefully the balance between me and game sounds is good. If it's not, let me know. I guess once I get started, there's not a whole lot I can do about it. But yeah, so here we go. Start off probably the most iconic level. And kind of obviously when you're doing a column speedrun like this, it's not necessarily going for the absolute fastest route, speedrunning or even high scoring. You're going more for consistency and not dying. So if you can consistently get the perfect speedruns, then that's what you go for. Personally, for this run, I'm not going to try and set any records. I just want to kind of put something out there. You can see in the top right corner, I have a program called Live Split that lets you set your own splits for a game. For speedrunning, you can set it up for any game. So I did a run of this column earlier this week, and that's just my benchmark for right now. I do not have... I also have a program so that you can see my key presses. I realize that was not up so that you could probably not see it. If you can see it now, let me know. I got the idea of this program for keystrokes from watching Adiera's stream earlier this week, something like that. Took me a little while to figure out how to get it working, with some help. And yes, I know I do have it up twice, Lord Dave, but I missed my route. But I've learned that unless it's, like, if it's covered up by something else on my screen, for whatever reason, it will not, like, it doesn't like that, and it doesn't show up on the stream. So you get to see it twice. I was not able to find any sort of workaround for it. And that was probably not the smartest move. And that's where what I said about kind of consistency, not dying, not necessarily going for the fastest, is really where you want to go. and you can feel free to take some risks as you're doing this, but now everybody can see just how terrible I am at chimneys. That really is about top speed. And you can probably also tell just by the way that this is set up that my jump key, I don't know if anybody else uses it, but is X. Hendor, you say you have old fingers. How old are your fingers? I would almost be willing to say, almost be willing to put money down that my fingers are older than yours. Yes, kill is up, jump is X, left and right is left and right. Not much surprise there. I've had an interesting progression through the years of my jumps. Started with shift, got annoyed as with the whole sticky keys thing. Even with turning it off, it still got annoying. And I was worried about wearing out my shift key, so I switched it to Z. And it turns out that my fears of wearing out the shift key were justified, because that eventually wore out. So I just moved to the next closest one, and my high-scoring routes took over. So I switched to X in the end. This one I feel like I should have done a little bit more research. That did not work. It was worth a try. I feel like I should have done more research on just which switches I need to grab to open to make this quick. I thought I remembered from the old high score route, but apparently not. Let's see, in this one, I believe I remember which switch it is. You need to get that. Do not do that. It is not recommended. That is the proper switch. Did I miss a split? No, I did not miss a split. I don't know where you got that. So far, I guess I've been doing alright. Oops. I've got 18 seconds off in 3 episodes. The real time saver for me is going to be on episode 8. I got stuck for a very long time on 8.3. And fortunately, the IRC on my phone is now acting up, and I can't, telling me I need to change my nickname, so I can't actually see anything. What you guys are saying in IRC chat. And now I'm just curious how many people are currently watching. I feel like it's more than the last one I did. Well, this level actually gave me a little bit of trouble before too, surprisingly. I was trying to go too quick and not giving the rocket its proper respect. Oh, whoops. Oh, I may have just screwed up here. See if I can save it. That's where it's kind of nice to do it as just a column speed run, and you don't have to worry about you don't have to worry about doing things as fast as you can and doing it absolutely perfect. If you have a little bit of a screw up, then that's kind of fine. And yeah, as Eddie says, once you high score for a while, kind of any of your key presses, any of your auto kills just become a habit anytime you screw up at all. Yeah, this map is a pain. It's a pain to high score too. I think this one is worse than some of the others to high score, just because the high score route, it's a long map, but you get halfway through and you're at a bottleneck that you just can't go any faster. It doesn't matter how. It really doesn't matter how good you are at the first part of the map. It's just the whole second half that really counts. So as far as that goes, it is not a good map for column high scoring. So if anybody is in IRC and I'm not responding to you, I apologize. I'll try and figure that out when I finish this column. So I'm halfway done, so it shouldn't be too terribly long from now. Oh no, that's gonna lose a lot of time. Oops, I was not paying attention. Forgot which side the mines were on there. It's been a long time since I've tried to high score this map. I should probably do that again sometime soonish. think I'm kind of getting low on the boards, I think. I haven't looked at it either for my position. This map is not being kind to me right now. So the world record of 19 minutes, I think, is safe from this run. I don't think it was ever in any danger. You can see kind of down at the bottom, what I got before was a almost 41 minutes. I think I'm just gonna try and aim to get under 30 for this time. FFA, oh man, not paying attention. FFA TV that's in here got the 19 minutes. And there's a video of it on his channel here. I have not watched it, but oh, man, maybe I'm getting tired already. I've been up 16 hours. So that may be part of it, but I don't think so. I think I'm just not paying attention like I should. Improvisational corner jump right there. Got past him, no problem this time. Okay, if I die now, then I'm just an idiot. There we go. So that's another one of those instances where you just go for consistency instead of what is the absolute fastest way. There's a few, at least if I tried to do the high score route and squeeze past that thwump, I would hardly ever make it. So that is obviously not worth it. Whoops. That was extremely slow. This is a very interesting one that, I guess unless you really study, you kind of just come up with your own improv route. If I can get that jump, it becomes much simpler. Beat the drone and I'm through. I remember that last map of some of the crazy high score innovations that came about. Let him get out of the way. And it's kind of nice to not have to worry about getting all the gold for once. You are going to be in the way. Why must you be in the way? We're not in the way before. So that one was extremely slow. For me, but I have a lot of time to make up. I went for the extra switch on 5-4 because I am too used to the high score route, I guess, honestly. This is a mess of a start. It's done now anyways. You can kind of tell I have not really practiced these much at all. Because I'm not doing a very optimum route. This map can be somewhat stressful. I found the best way to get through here is to just bait them. And that was way too close for comfort. This one, if I had been smart, I would have known which pattern of switches to go for. As it is, I do not know. And I'm probably going for all the wrong ones. Especially since I don't remember going for this one all the way down in the corner. Yeah. Oh, that's what I thought. Did not remember going for that one down in that bottom corner at all in the high score route. Should have given me a clue. Oops. But now at least I know which ones to not go for and not worry about. But no, I opened up the exit already. Okay. So I got some time back there, I think. Maybe not. Very close there. But I'll take the not dying. So I started off very fast here. I'll just go. Yes, in here you say I am as equally bad as you. It may not look that way by looking at high scores. What you don't see is the crazy amount of time it takes me to get each and every one of those. It takes me much longer than I really would care to admit. And things like jumping off of I think these are 4 tiles that make the circles. I'm surprisingly very inconsistent on for being a high scorer. You would expect me to get them much more consistently. So a level like this I do not particularly like. But I made it through there. This one I had to do some trial and error to figure out what switches I needed, which ones I didn't. So I just did not remember to some little fancy rocket dodging. The drones. No. This one is taking me much longer than it should, unfortunately. I can... this may be a problem. Alright, and we're good. Missed a chimney. And this is where I expect I will make up much time. Oh, no, what are you doing up here? Okay. I guess we're all good. Some slight risk versus reward. Should have been okay. I got foiled. Oh. It should be a smooth finish at this point. There we go. This is a level that gave me trouble as well, actually. Whoops. As you can see right there. I know I could take some clues from my score out if I could remember just what exactly that is. That might help. Oh, and I just screwed up the whole level. Whoops. This is not going to go well for me. There goes my shot at getting a good time. It's gone right here. Let's see if I can finish this out. No more troubles. Okay, looks like I should be in good shape. This level, I think, looks a lot scarier than it is. So you can just hide out nice and safe in your... Oops, in your little hole there in the corner. This may be touchy. Okay, we're good. Okay, and we're good. Still hoping for sub 30. I don't know, it's not looking good anymore for that. Not with this level. It's still on the list. See how the laser treats me. Laser did not treat me right. I think I'm gonna have to go back to my old old method of surviving the laser. Oh man. Get caught on a corner and your whole run just goes in down the toilet. That's what I ended up doing before, was tricking that guy over. And the laser came and I could just hide out down in this little corner. There we go. Success overall. I got the wrong switch. Whoops. I guess that's easily fixed. I don't have to worry about the other switch on the way back. For whatever good that's worth. Oh. Survival is key. So suddenly I cut my time about in half on that single oh man. Just on that episode. No, that did not work. And that did not work either. Almost had it. Oops. Oh. Oh, what? That is a very crazy finish. I'm sure there is an option to get your splits that way, I just don't know. I don't know what it is. And I did not. That may have been a bad idea. I don't know. We'll see. There we go. That was exactly what I wanted to do the first time. Whoops. That did not work out at all. Oh god, that did not work out either. And one way to avoid... Oh man. Avoid a floor guard as well. But to avoid Gauss... survival is key. Survival is key. Total scrambles for victory. That start is so crazy in the high score runs. Oh no. That is not going to make it. There we go. It's easy, reliable way. You don't have to worry. Hype for the last level. Hype for the last level. I kind of suck at it. I've completely forgotten how the high score start goes. I'm just making something up. Try not to die. Try to not miss any jumps. And to the finish. And I cut 5.5 minutes off. That's not too bad. Let me find... see if I can... I don't know why it tried to... I don't know why it was not liking my nickname on IRC. I'm attempting to fix that. Whoops. What? Why it does not... No, I cannot. Apparently I got pinged out on my phone. So that was a good idea. For whatever reason it seems to not be wanting to work for me. So I guess everybody join the Twitch chat. And you can come ridicule me in real time. Or with a 30-second delay. So, yes, I used many non-optimized routes. I'm sure if I watched Yeti's run, I would gain a lot of time by just knowing the best, easiest, but still speedy routes. But really, I'm not going for crazy good times at the moment. So, as far as that goes, it doesn't really... like, I improved over what I did before. You know, there's things that I could have done a lot better. There's things I could have done... there's things I did worse. But overall, it's an improvement, so... it's... yeah, it is what it is. I'm having fun. I hope you guys are all having fun. That's kind of the point here, is just have fun. And maybe at some point I'll go for serious competition. I don't know, from the feedback from another stream I did, it seemed like this was a, it seemed like it was a popular desire to see. That 531 gain was not from episode 9, I was from episode 8. That was all probably mainly from 8.3. So, yeah, episode 9, you can see down at the very bottom, it said previous segment was only 7.1 seconds. So that's actually not all that great of an improvement. For just episode 9. The biggest was in episode 8, where I gained about 6.5 minutes, about 6.5 minutes. That's where it went really good. Episode 5 mainly is where it went really bad. So, take a couple drinks. Gonna come down later, see if you guys want to comment on anything else. And I will see if I can possibly See if I can maybe figure out how to join back in. On my phone so I can try and keep track of the IRC, but maybe not, I guess. It was a good idea. I guess I'm not gonna have it. Live split settings, global hotkeys. Settings. Global hotkeys is already selected. Do you have any other suggestions? Because I'm not sure. I tried that and figured that would be a good idea, and it didn't actually do anything for me. Over a minute delay, that is very crazy. Run it as admin. I may do that the next time. For this, like for tonight, I'm not gonna really worry about it. I'm not gonna be in competition for the best time, as you just saw. So the extra 10 seconds overall for switching back and forth between windows is that's not gonna be any different. That's not gonna be the difference between getting the record and not. Yes, save those. I think I'm ready for another one. Does anybody know if, like, I know Numa was over Q earlier today. Is it back up? Such that, because this is the only other one I have any splits for. Such that when we're done with this, I can maybe do some user levels or something like that. And then we could have some real-time competition with the user levels in Unreality. But it's not up, so it's another good idea that gets shot down. Okay, so let's go. This is, again, I know such very unoptimized routes. I'm sure everybody will be face palming over it, but I don't really care at this point in time. As long as I end up finishing with the minimal amount of deaths, that's what counts to me. So I'm not entirely sure. Split. I'm not entirely sure why this column seems to be so much easier than all the others, but it is, or at least my time was faster, and competition thread on the forums, this column has a faster time as well. So it seems pretty little bit of improv right there. Seems, missed a jump. Seems fairly obvious that for whatever reason this is a faster column. 16.3. Why 16.3? I'm a little bit confused about that. Kind of running low on time, but that is okay. Why did I... not going for high scores, why did I try that? I don't really need all that time. Oops. Of course, sometimes a little bit of hesitation is better. This one, really, you just go by the high score route for the most part. That's death. I missed. Going to land. Missed a jump. That's partly why it takes me so long to get good high scores. I should not have killed myself. That is because of... there's a lot of times where I do simple things like that of just miss a nice simple wall jump for no good reason at all. That is about the simplest route right there. There is one even simpler later on. I don't remember which level it is. I just remember it is even simpler. No jumps or nothing. I'm a little bit surprised he did not track me at all. If I was in speedrun mode, I feel like that would have been at least a top 20, possibly. This is going to be very slow now. Whoops. And that was unexpected. This is a level that gave me trouble. Actually did it just earlier today when I got home from work this afternoon. This is a level that gave me trouble to finish. I got through it fairly easy too. Yes, I play with sound. I don't know, I find it helps me just like tell what's going on better in game. Oops. And sometimes I can time how things are going to happen better. So yes, I've always played with sound. The times I do not just seems so odd. That's unnecessary, but I'll take it anyways, I guess. No, that was a terrible decision. How did that... okay. Not sure how he didn't track me down there. But whatever, you don't really complain in a situation like that. Just accept it and move on. I'm sure if I was truly going for super speed, I would do some form of a reverse corner jump there. And just skip all this going back. But that is not my goal at the moment. Oh, no. if I can avoid missing a jump here. Okay. Yeah, this one gave me a little bit of trouble earlier as well. Oops. For dealing with the chain guns on the return route to the exit. And I am... oh man. I'm just not getting this at all. Oops. Some interesting strategies there. I found that's the best way to finish that level. Whoops. This level I had for a brief moment of time before the former Resident Genius Kool-Aid came along. I did have the 0th. And then he came along and just destroyed, as he usually does. I did not need that switch. There's my chance to redeem myself, I guess. He did not need that switch either. Whoops. Or maybe I did. I guess I do want the ones that go on the left side, don't I? Oh, whoops. Did not realize which side he was on. Is the stream dead, people? I hope not. Okay, good. Not dead. I believe this level is one that gave me some trouble before. Just based on the time. Alright, got all the switches I need. Now let's just exit. That's easy exit. Only one extra switch. So I'm a little disappointed in Ska / Ben Schultz 11 at the moment. He made a forum post insinuating that he would like to try doing a simulcast race. I PM'd him on the forums. He never responded. It seems like he is not here in the first place at all. So, easiest level ever, right there. In the history of any game, there was never a level easier than that. Since literally the only way... oh, man. Literally the only way it could be easier would be to have you not move at all and still complete. There, much better. And I have forgotten how to start. How to start this level as well. This is definitely not the official approved high score route. It's close. Not quite. That's one of my favorite tricks on any level, is grabbing that switch. Oh, the laser drone is right there, practically on top of it. This level becomes so much easier when you don't need to go grab all the gold next to the rocket. Don't save the last after... what? Be sure you don't save the... So, write that FFA, write that out to me again when I'm done. Oh no. I remember there is a way to bypass that very first drone before he gets down into that drop where I'm at now. I just do not remember it. And that would be much faster. I do remember being fairly consistent. The last time I high scored this level, that was not any time recent, so... No, too quick. So I attempted to recreate that in my current splits I've got. I thought I had more time there. And I know I was able to bypass him there instead. Apparently that is a closer call than I anticipated. But from here, the rest of the level is pretty easy. Just gotta watch out for that Gauss on the left. There we go. Nice little dodge. This is another level that I'm saddened. I lost my zeroth to Zaylor this time instead of to anybody else, back when he was still very active. If I remember right, I think I was the one that innovated that start that I used just now. This one went much smoother than before. This level is of big annoyance on, oh no, very slow. On, trying to get high scores. It's such a tight, tight grouping. This level I feel somewhat lucky because I just spent time earlier this week getting a high score. That would have been a great finish. Whoops. But alas, it was not to be. Yes, I am... oh, the map you guys are trying to think of is 129.1. Yes, thank you, Eddie. That map is also one that is extremely near and dear to my heart. That is the one 1/0 that I really kind of wish I could have back. Oh, close. Okay, maybe not the one, but it's at least up near the top. Alright. How far? I'm fairly far here. Ready? What? No, what am I doing? What is... I'm just going all wrong about this one. This will not be fast at all. I apologize to everybody who is hoping for a fast run. This level is not the run you are looking for. But it was deathless, so that doesn't make it... Look at me getting arrogant before I finish. So that does make it better than some others that I've done tonight. I can't believe that just happened. I don't know. Why do I keep hitting that? Okay. I think I figured it out. I'm jumping too soon. Not going high enough. There we go. Why am I having so much trouble with this? Makes no sense to me. There we go. Now we can finish in peace. I feel like that's a very tricky section. I feel like that is the slow way to start. Can Eddie, our resident high score guru, can you confirm or deny that there is a faster method at the start there? I feel like I was missing something fairly basic. We're able to somehow bypass him underneath going to the right, as we did going to the left. This level gave me more problems than it should. Many more problems than it should have. Namely that jump down to the very bottom floor. Oh, whoops. Just completely missed a jump. Don't worry, I'm actually a pro here. I know what I'm doing. Go. Split still, wow, still improving. I'm a little bit surprised it's that much faster. Yes, pro. Laugh all you want. Oh, why did I go for that switch? Don't even need it. That was many wasted seconds. There, pro. Get the triple jump off of the 4 tile, as I've been properly informed. Okay. This is pure scramble mode. Whoops. And death. This one is such... an odd level. Oh, almost. Almost ended up with an amazing... I've completely forgotten what the proper ascent is here. In the high score route. That would be very helpful to know. Oops. That did not help at all. Maybe Maida was right in calling me not a pro. This is very pit of despair is an appropriate name at the moment, I would have to say. Oh, and success. There we go. The clutch. I don't know, something. Oh, well, that was absolutely pointless. Oh, really? How to not speedrun column 10. Yes, that may be a very appropriate stream name. However, I cannot change stream names in the middle, especially not when I am timed. Okay, this is just getting ridiculous. Let's try a different strategy. One that actually works. Okay. It's still better than what I had before at this point, so everybody can just calm down. Again, maybe not the 100% fastest route there, but you know what? It gets the job done. So that's what counts. Oops. That did not get the job done. Why are you panicking? There is no need to panic. Move that little ninja body. Oops. There we go. This one I got confused on earlier this afternoon because I forgot what the high score route was, and I tried to go in reverse. Obviously, that did not work out in my favor. And actually, oddly enough, going too slow here may have really worked out in my favor. Oops. Yes, hype for the last level. Can he survive? Can he do it in one deathless run? Stay tuned to find out after the break. Answer is yes, he can. And sub 30 minutes with 5 minutes faster on the last episode. That is quite the improvement. Still not the fastest run. I'm sure not by a long shot. I'll take it. I think that's still slower than anything on the forum thread. So as far as that goes, I don't think that's nothing to be too proud of. Even sub-double the record. Excellent. Blind run of column 20. I will need to set up a new a new set of splits. Also, can Yeti or Adiera, whoever, just tell me again what you said about saving. You mentioned of not saving something or other because of erasing some splits from something before or something like that. I don't remember what it was. And especially since I'd have to set up a new set of splits. You were wrong and confused and stupid and ignore you. Okay, I will no longer follow anything you say for the rest of time. So, thank you for your help beforehand of OBS, and now anything else you say will be just doing nothing. I thought I was using column 0. I'm not that far gone or out of it to know to not switch. So yeah, if you want me to, I can, let's see, 20s, I don't even really know what all is in the 20s. Wait, hang on a second. Save splits first. Oh no, that is not what I wanted to do. Live split. Okay, I apologize for this problem here. Okay, column 10 is still... Okay. 10 is still good. Get rid of all those. You get to see the very fascinating behind the scenes. There's probably a quick way to do this. I haven't figured it out yet. I've been working with this for all of like 2 hours total. So, yes, Numa is down. By the time I'm done here, you guys are gonna, like, have me done the whole game, and yeah, just How about a blind run of 20? About a blind run of 30?